Hi. Hey, I just had a wonderful thing happen to me. After all these years, the member of our technical crew have made me an honorary member of the technical crew, and I feel highly honored by this. And so tonight, I not only get to introduce the panel the way I always do, I get to take their pictures while I'm doing it. I never tried this before, so if you want to tune another station, it'll take me a minute. First of all, here's our panel. There's Bill Cullen. Bill Cullen, and next there's Betsy Palmer. Oh, no, back. And there's Henry Morgan. And there's Bess Morrison. Now, wait a minute now. I can give you a shot that shows you the whole thing. There you see before... Isn't this done skillfully? There you see before your very eyes the panel of I've Got a Secret.
I've Got a Secret, brought to you tonight by... the new Polaroid automatic camera for finished pictures in 10 seconds. Now, here is I've Got a Secret, starring Gary Moore.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You have met the members of our charming, if somewhat warm panel. It is a miserable night in New York City, but we hope we can make it happy for you. And here, by introducing, please, our first contestants. Hi there. How are you? Hi, John. Hello. How are you? All right, let's all get seated and get real close to each other. That's fine. Now, let's find out who these delightful creatures are. What is your name, honey?
Jane Hoberman.
Jane Hoberman of?
New York,
Fresh Meadows, isn't it?
Fresh Meadows, Long Island.
That's right. It's a good thing you remembered. You couldn't get home tonight if you didn't remember where you live, could you? And the young lady here on the other side?
Pamela Hutchings.
Pamela, where are you from?
New York.
From New York? Don't give away any secrets. All right, strapping young fellow?
Frankie Corrado.
Frankie Corrado from?
New York City.
All right. Now, youngsters, if you'll whisper your secret to me, we'll show it at the same time to our audience at home. And here we go. There you go. Panel, to help you classify the secret, the clue concerns something that happened to these youngsters. And Bill Cullen, we'll start with you, please.
Something that happened. Was it a... Well, let me see. We got Jane, Pamela, and Frankie. Jane, was it something good?
Yes.
Pamela...
You'd have been in awful shape without it.
Pamela, was it a physical thing? Like, was it a physical thing, Pamela?
Yes.
And Frankie, did it affect all of you at exactly the same time? Did it happen to all of you at exactly the same time?
No.
Now, when he says not the same time, he means not the exact precise moment.
Can I...
He's playing it very cagey.
Okay, well, can I go along on the basis that it did happen to all of you at about the same time?
About the same time. Okay, Frankie? Okay. $20 down, $60 to go. We go, please, to Betsy.
Pamela, does it have to do with your age?
Yes.
Ooh, goody two-shoes.
Frankie, does it have to do with your age like about 6 years ago?
No.
7, 8 years ago?
No.
No? Did it have to do, Jamie, when you were born?
Yes.
It did. Did it have to do that you were all born at the same time?
Yes.
Well, now, we say same time again, not the exact...
Day?
Same
I
day,
mean,
yes.
the same day?
Same day.
And...
All right. Hold it, Bill. Bill just got the idea. It's too late. We're going out to Henry Morgan having lost $40. Henry? I think you're the only one on the panel now who doesn't know.
I think I got it.
Oh, you have got it?
I think.
No, let's go back to Henry. We can't do that to him. Henry, what were you going to say?
Well, if you're going to be nice to me, it must be our birthday, and they must have been born on it.
That's exactly what it was. They may look young to a lot of people, but they look awful old to me. I'll tell you that when I realized that they were born on the same day, actually June 19th, 1952. And this is I've Got a Secret's tonight, is I've Got a Secret's 10th anniversary. And 10 years ago, when these children opened their mouths to let out their very first big yelp, I was opening my mouth for the first time to say good evening and welcome to I've Got a Secret. Little could I have imagined that I was going to get to say it 489 times, which I have up until now. And Pamela and Jane and Frankie are proof of what can happen in 10 years. I feel that their parents have somehow accomplished more than we have. How's it feel to be old, Frank?
Okay.
You don't mind being an old man? Well, that's the way to do. Smile at the years. I want to mention that we did intend to have one other birthday child with us. Betsy Palmer's husband gave us the name of Rosemary Turco of Mount Vernon, New York. And Rosemary was all set to come down and be part of our show, but the poor child, she got tonsillitis and she couldn't come. So, Rosemary, dear, happy birthday to you tomorrow. We're going to send you a present. The present will be sent to your house, and these youngsters will get their presents backstage. Thank you, and happy birthday to us all. Now, it being our anniversary, it's always happy to welcome back old friends. Our next contestant is a former stagehand on our show, and he left us to become a professional magician. And I'm happy to report that he's doing just great, as you will see in a moment. Here is Lon Masterson. Welcome home. Now, panel, Lon is going to demonstrate a new trick that he has perfected, and we're going to need a volunteer. Anybody who will volunteer whose name happens to be Henry Morgan. Henry, you have just volunteered. Will you come up here and volunteer, please? I recommend that you remove your jacket and your shoes. Yeah, leave them over there with the ladies and bring them over, and then take your shoes off, paddle over here. And with a little help, would you mount this ladder and get inside the capsule, please? This is your life, Scott Carpenter.
Happy birthday to me.
All right.
Didn't this program start like this?
Yeah, I used to do these bits, you know. Then I got too fat to get in the capsule. So there you go. Now just stand right where you are. Henry, you should be very flattered because Lon specifically requested that you help him with this trick, and don't worry about a thing because we're not going to keep you in suspense about what we're going to do to you. Lon will whisper his secret directly to Henry. At the same time, we'll show it to the folks at home. Now, the clue to Lon's secret concerns something that's going to happen. We'll start the game with Bill Cullen, please.
Is this, Lon, this thing is going to happen, will it give most of the audience great pleasure?
I think so.
Will something physical happen to Henry?
Yes.
Will it give Henry great pleasure, assuming Henry experienced great pleasure like anyone else?
I hope Henry will come out smiling.
Good. He's not going in smiling, I'll tell you.
I think he'll come out smiling.
One question, it won't help get the answer, but I'm curious. Is it hot in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to make Henry disappear?
For a while.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Are you going to bring him back?
For a while.
You'll bring him back, yes.
Will Henry be in the same shape when he returns as he is now?
I hope so.
Everything works, yes. All right, we've lost 20. We have 60 to go. We go, please, to Betsy.
Henry, are you afraid?
I'm a little too
I mean,
stupid
really,
to be
though.
Huh?
For really, are you?
No, because I figure they wouldn't kill me on the air. They're cowards.
No. Is it something that is going to happen right inside of that capsule, Lon?
Part of it.
Part of it? Is it something that will happen to the lower half of Henry instead of the upper half?
No.
It'll happen to the whole Henry.
The whole Henry.
Will it happen while we're still on the show? Or are you going to take him away until next week?
Oh, no, this will all be done before your very eyes. $40 down and $40 to go, and best, because Henry is busy and can't be used as a questioner, your questions will be worth $40.
Fine. Lon, are you going to use any other apparatus besides what you have on the stage?
A little bit.
Mm-hmm. And is this going to be lifted from the floor?
No.
I didn't imagine so, not with Henry in it. Is anyone else... No offense. Is anyone else going to participate besides the two of you?
Yes.
All right, we've lost the $80. And, panel, because there is a feat of magic involved here, I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen. I don't want to spoil the surprise. But first, let's turn it around so you can see that it's the same all the way around, no matter how you turn it. And it's going to happen right out here on the stage. Now, Henry, I cannot watch...
With a nice breeze.
I can't bear to watch a grown man suffer. Would you sit down and make yourself comfortable? Get way down inside the thing there.
Don't do it.
Bye, Henry. That's the boy. There you go. All right. Oh, that looks so comfy. Now, Friends, it's traditional on anniversary shows for the host to thank all the people who have made the show possible. I would like to take a few minutes now to let you meet some of the members of our staff and our backstage crew. In the interest of time and Henry's good nature, please hold your applause until we've introduced them all. First, there's Roger Peterson, our associate producer. Hello, Roger. There you go.
Happy anniversary, Henry.
And following Roger is Rosalie Brown, our wardrobe mistress, affectionately known as Ducky. And Ducky, you look very pretty tonight. Oh, that looks so cool. He's going to be so happy in there. And after Ducky comes Pat McCormick of our production staff. There you go. Don't worry, we'll ring him out after this whole thing is over.
Swallow hard, Henry.
And after Pat comes Ray Bowden, our studio guard. Ray, thank you very much. And there he goes. Just tread water, Henry. Tread water. Help is on the way. And he is followed by Judy Crichton of our production staff. And, of course, oh, boy, look at that. Every theater must have its theater manager. We have Guy Alexander, and we're happy. Hi, Guy.
Hiya, Gary.
And now next is Irma Reichert of our production staff. Hi, Irma. And a gentleman with whom I've been associated for a number of years, I'm happy to say, our teleprompter operator, Mr. Bob Anderson. Hey, hello, Robert. And Diane Hoffacker of our production staff. Hi, Diane. And finally, we have June Gossett of our makeup department. Hi, June. Don't you look cute? Had her hair done. All right, June Bug, thank you very much.
Now, what happens next? Well, Gary, we're going to see if we can make Henry come out smiling.
See if you can make him come out smiling. All right. There you go.
A few magical passes, and Henry, come out smiling.
Oh, smiling? And dry. Smiling and dry. Except for the perspiration. Good job, Henry. Look at the ladder. There you are.
Oh, boy.
Henry, wasn't it terribly crowded in there?
No, I didn't think so.
Didn't?
Did you think so?
He did come out smiling, and for good reason. And Henry, I do want to thank you again.
That's all right. I want to thank you, too. Would you
thank you.
Thank you very much. It wasn't crowded in there, was it?
Well, one final thank you to you, Henry, very, very much.
And thank you very much. That's very...
Henry, you look warm and somewhat soiled.
I was just a little nervous of meeting new people.
You know, usually I get to do those bits, but because of my sore hand, I wasn't able to make it into the barrel. Should I take a second to talk about that, just so we won't have so much mail? You people have been very kind. You've noticed that I'm shaking hands with my left hand. One columnist wrote he thought I was going to Hollywood because I was shaking left-handed with everybody. It's simply that I had an operation on my hand some 3 months ago, and it takes a long while for it to clear up, and the one thing that I cannot afford to do is shake hands because I can't control how hard the other person's going to squeeze it. But it doesn't hurt, and don't worry about it, and thank you for your concern. All right. Now, we will meet some other members of our crew in what I promise will be a most fascinating way, I think. But first, let's watch this.